Many regions across Japan are home to locally produced and beloved craft beers. A special brew from Okayama Prefecture's Mabi district in western Japan is one example. One brewer has recreated a local recipe after floods damaged his former employer's factory. Here is his story.
This is a beer event where you can taste craft beers from the local regions. Moriya Kanto sells beer. He is originally from Mabi and used to brew beer there. After the brewery he worked for closed, he outsourced production to another brewery.
In the future, I want to brew beer using ingredients from Mabi.
Moriya hopes to return to brewing in his hometown and has a special reason. In his 20s, he worked in Tokyo and the United States. He experienced burnout and was diagnosed with a mental illness.
It was really tough for me. I stayed cooped up all the time. I didn't have anything to do.
In 2007, Moriya quit his job and returned to Mabi. He began working at a brewery founded by an NPO that supports the employment of people with mental illnesses. With his colleagues, he strove to create better flavors, and interacting with customers healed his heart.
Mabi is really good for me when I'm struggling mentally. It's a quiet, peaceful place that's incredibly healing.
But in 2018, Mabi was hit by torrential rains that caused widespread flooding. The brewery was flooded and production declined. Years later, the brewery closed due in part to the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the challenges, Moriya didn't give up. He started a company to brew and sell beer. This June, he began brewing beer himself in Mabi. He strove to recreate the sweet flavor from the very first beer he made with his work friends. Moriya relied on a recipe written down just before that brewery closed. Following the recipe, he sets the temperature inside the tanks for fermentation and adjusts the balance of sweetness and bitterness.
Some people say the old Mabi beer tasted better, so if I can brew it that way, they'll think I've revived it here in Mabi. It makes me happy to be able to brew it here in Mabi.
Moriya has mentioned at events that Mabi beer will likely be unveiled soon.
I really enjoy drinking it. When will you be able to brew it in Mabi?
I've already brewed it, twice.
I'm glad that you can brew it in Mabi.
Connections with people are the most important thing in life. That's the most valuable lesson I've learned since discovering beer.
Mabi beer changed Moriya's life. He hopes to brew new connections with people.